Hello everyone, I'm Broughy1322 and welcome to another content creator live stream where we're going to be going over 7 tracks submitted by you guys that have deemed to be good enough to be showcased here and be community verified. And we've got 2 bonus tracks as well that we're going to be showcasing at the end. So yeah, let's get into it. 7 tracks to go. We need to kick one person. This is closed for crew members, this one. But beyond that, let's do it. First track is any sports classic car is fine for this one. And welcome to week 103 of the content crew. Really the children start to shout and scream outside the moment that I start this stream. Is that really how today's gonna go? No, not go on go. I explained the start. Harmonic start at 10 seconds in every single race. Top 5 in the playlist always go to the back in reverse order. So welcome back everybody. Is this the 2-year anniversary of this because 52 weeks in a year? No. We've been doing these YouTube live streams for longer, to be honest. There was a significant break around the week 42-ish time, I think. Alright, so 7 more tracks as usual. We're going to do harmonic starts at 10 seconds. Well, between 10 and 15 seconds. What are you guys moving for? KIWI, get back. Bayman crashed already, so it doesn't matter. Do people not understand what a harmonic start means? So the as always, the way that this works, 7 tracks that have been submitted by you guys, the community, as part of the community verified program. You can find all the information about that, including how to submit your own circuits, how to look up the scores that your circuits got if you did submit them, the criteria that we're testing things on, all that kind of stuff. Oh, cool. It's all on broughy.com/verified. That's also linked in the description. And if you want any of the tracks that we see tonight in this stream, the links for all of them are also in the description in the order in which they're played as well. The playlist gave me a few issues today, so I've had to rejig the order, but they should be in the right order. We've got most of all of the main 7 tracks tonight are actually regular racing circuits. So we've got one event track, but we don't have all that much variety tonight. There's no sort of rally circuits or stunt tracks or anything like that. It's all normal stuff. Could definitely have also done 3 laps on this. I put it to 4 laps, but turns out that's going to be too much. I like the pit lane entry sign. I already see some PC specific additions like those flags. You can only get those on PC via, well, modding, I guess. Dev creator special things that you can get if you're in the know on PC. Shush, don't say the M word. It's not me doing it. Really cool circular section. I normally don't like continuous circular sections on tracks, and ordinarily I wouldn't like that, but the fact that it like goes underneath and twists you around, it's pretty cool. The one and only prop I want from the dev creator is the floodlight prop. That's the one that we're seeing around the track, right? Should have played it at night. Whoops. I'm an idiot. I was looking at the the list of tracks to the left. Totally forgot that there was a left-hand turn there. Perfect racing line, that's all it was. Yeah, I should have been turning left instead of looking left. Nice track to start us off though. Cool creation. Yeah, this track probably does look fantastic at night with all these floodlights. Good layout, well made. It's got some extra stuff as well with, you know, custom road sections. To give it a bit of a unique layout. It's not just all sandy shores, Blaine County roads. Unique propping, obviously. Nice smooth transitions. I'm not the only one who can make a mistake, I suppose. Three laps was definitely enough. A little bit tricky there. I can understand why I made that mistake. Like the way that the checkpoints are laid out there doesn't let you know until the last minute that it's, you know, it's a left turn coming up right there. I don't know how that could be fixed. Whether a checkpoint further back instead of the one in the chicane or something. Normally try to do 6 minutes for each of these tracks. I do 10 miles and that generally works out to be about 6 minutes. But sometimes I make the mistake. This was just under 3 miles for this track, so it would have been just under 9 miles total. I decided to go for just under 12 miles instead, but 3 laps would have been fine. Cool track. Nice creation. Nice roads. Sports Classics was a good pick as well, I think. Have you played the Frogger map again at one point? That track showcase was hilarious. Man, we've played that so many times, especially in the random races. June's leapfrogging. Nice layout. Fresh, well made. Cool. Just the sort of thing to showcase what these community verified program and track showcases are all about. One down. Many to go. So yeah, I had an issue with the playlist. GTA did its classic thing where you can create a playlist and you save the playlist, but then it doesn't save the order, it just jumbles up all the tracks. So it did that, so I had to work around it a little bit. Normally we do all the tracks and then we do Drag Kings at the end. I managed to get into a setup where we're going to do the main 7 tracks for the showcase, then we're going to do Drag Kings, then we're going to do the 2 bonus tracks from YouTube members. So at least we got something that makes sense. And a win to start us out. I'm happy with that. It's not going to happen again. Bonus tracks on PC indeed. Good track. The bonus tracks aren't part of sort of the community verified or anything like that. Like, they're not considered verified, they're not added to the verified spreadsheet or anything. They're just literally being showcased as a way to say thank you to the higher tier Patreon members or YouTube members. Okay, so this is the event track. Let's do Sports B, so Feltzers, things like that. Pit lane to the right at checkpoint 1. So let's do everybody's got to do 1 pit stop during this race, and you can do it on any lap apart from the first one. So everybody's got to do 1 pit stop. This is the only event track that we're doing tonight. The rest are all regular racing circuits. So Sports B, 8F, Corkit D10, Energy Retro Custom, Feltzer, Jester Race Car, Massacro Race Car, Neon, or Schlagen GT. Everybody's got to do 1 pit stop. Remember, top 5 from the last race, because it's top 5 in the playlist, go to the back. Whoever's left in first place, once the top 5 have gone to the back, you start a harmonic start at some point between 10 and 15 seconds on the timer. Your choice, since you're starting the harmonic start. What is a harmonic start? Well, wait 10 seconds and you'll see. And nobody else is allowed to move on the grid. If people create space in front of you by moving back, just stay where you are. So since I won the last race, I'm starting at the very back. Okay, go. So we have someone who decides to join who isn't meant to be joining because it's meant to be a closed crew session. then chooses the wrong car. And because it's a playlist, because Rockstar is scum, can't do anything about it. Ooh, smooth. So, event track. That means, unlike the regular circuits that we're doing the rest of the night, thank you for leaving. Unlike the rest of the circuits tonight, which are all regular racing circuits, which the idea with those is that, you know, you can put them into a playlist and have some good fun with them. They don't have to be exactly perfect for sort of event racing with pit lanes and every single lamppost covered and things like that. This is trying to be an event track, so we got to be looking for, you know, lampposts or basically anything around the track that can impact the outcome of the race that isn't driver skill. Like a lamppost that could be falling over that somebody else lag hits into that then causes someone behind to crash through no fault of their own. Things like that. Pit lane, everybody's got to do one pit stop during this race. I'm going to take my pit stop now. Everybody else has 2 laps in which to do it. Pit lane's on the right hand side of the start finish straight. Looks pretty decent. That works as a pit lane. Nice entry, nice exit. I feel like event tracks also need to have sort of a decent variety of corners. There's no point in having, you know, a track. We've seen sort of the high speed flowy city circuits that are like almost full throttle all the way through. Those wouldn't be a good event track because, you know, there's no way for people to overtake or things like that. This is pretty nice. Works for me. PC generally tends to not focus too much on the difference between a regular track and an event track. At least some of the PC creators are like that. So they can create a track that has a pit lane, but not fully be a regular racing circuit, or it's not. They're not really intending it to be an event track, but they'll put a pit lane on anyway, something like that. If you haven't done your pit stop at this point, you got one more lap to do it. Everybody at this point who hasn't. But yeah, nice circuit. And the thing is, with event tracks, you may think that it's sort of harder to get a track be verified, but it's just different. It's a different way to look at it, because it might be more difficult in the aspect of making sure all props are done and in the finer details, but I would say it's easier to get a certain layout verified as an event track, because event tracks don't need to be, you know, anything special in terms of layout, whereas a regular racing circuit, something that's going to be put in a playlist and just have a bit of fun with, that needs to be a bit more wow. It needs to do something a bit more special to showcase itself as you know, stand out as a regular circuit, something that people are actually going to want to put in their playlist. Event tracks don't need that as much. Pit lane works pretty well in my eyes. Track works pretty well as well. Nice layout. I like it. I saw in the chat some of you were saying that this is on PS4 as well, but without the Arena War props. Good track. It's a good lap time, that 1:34.2. Wow, 0.02 of a second between the second and third at the line. That's crazy. So that's our regular track out of the way. Remember your position in the playlist. Top 5 in the playlist to the back every race. In reverse order. Yeah, the rest of the tracks tonight are all regular racing circuits, so we don't need to worry about pit stops or anything like that. We can sit back and relax. How's everybody doing anyway? It's a bit warm here. I have a dream to see Bruffy get a Holy Trinity on this track. That's the description. Let's do supers. Like what's Vaca territory or cheetah? Wait, do I have a cheetah? I was thinking like supers D or something. It was Supers D, 811, Cheetah, Entity XXR, GP1, Infernus, SC1, Vaca. Any of those cars will do. Top 5 to the back from the playlist. Harmonic start between 10 and 15 seconds for whoever's at the front. The Tempesta's not okay. Tempesta's so much quicker than those. Anything below Supers D is fine. I might not actually have a Supers D car, to be honest. But yeah, if you don't have one of the cars, you can still race, just don't finish the race. Looks like I'm using the Infernus. How long should an event track at least be? I mean, with Bahrain Outer Ring being in F1. Bahrain Outer Ring is a little bit of a special case, I suppose. Oh, you missed off unholy univist in the description. You said Bruffy to get a Holy Trinity when you've put it in the chat there that you want to see me get an Unholy Trinity. Make it good enough so they can one day see Bruffy get an Unholy Trinity on this track. Oh, it's a play on words, okay. I think event track length should be like, we're talking 1.5 minute lap times in supercars or more. You can get away with it being between 1 minute and 1.5 minutes, I suppose. I would say certainly not less than a minute for event track territory. I think the Infernus was the best pick out of the available options, but it's all I had. Saw that coming a mile away. Banshee should have left space, really. He was there. Should be waiting for that one. He did fly. Like, I saw it before it happened, that's why I went to the right. Because I saw where he was going to bounce off. There's only one way. In fairness, it's such a great car. Creator advantage. It's a thing. People having significant trouble at the chicane. That was one of those moments where I couldn't brake. Like, no braking was happening there because I was in mid-air. I forgot about the 811 being so quick on PC, top speed wise. Shame it can't turn. Cool track. Fun layout. Very unique. Like, this is the sort of thing that I was talking about with regular racing circuits. You need to have something that's a little bit more, you know, unique and fresh. With all the custom created sections in here, with all the prop usage and all that kind of stuff. This is what it's all about. I think it's a bit long for a random race there. I don't know whether you're going to see the Unholy Trinity on here. find a way through faster. I haven't been able to get the move done yet. The stock tyres. Yeah, the stock wheels on the Infernus. No good. Well, that seems to be handling fine. It's not so bad at least. Top 5's always possible. Been unleashed. Now I've gotten past. Fairness is great fun. Did track creator Carbon Univist? Yeah, he took his creator advantage, got into the lead, took the win, but then stopped, so he didn't actually take the win. That's the creator advantage. The difference between knowing the track and not knowing the track. Did I get best lap apart from that? I think I did. 18.220. Cool. That was a fun fun layout. I enjoyed that. GG Carbon for not taking advantage of your creator advantage. So that's 3. And we can leave it on 6, I think. And let's do muscle. Muscle's gonna be tricky. Maybe we should do coupes. Oh, compacts club. Perfect. Top 5 in the playlist to the back. I actually missed where I was in the playlist. But top 5 in the playlist to the back. I hear Xerxes having the full Fall Guys experience. Yes, she is. First, okay, so I'm at the back. The very, very back. Harmonic start for whoever's left at the front. This has been a very chilled out content creator stream. I'm enjoying it. This is nice. I feel like this is closer to the Twitch streams. If you're enjoying this, enjoying seeing some racing, enjoying the live stream format, feel free to come to my Twitch streams if you haven't already. This is obviously a closed crew session because it's all about showcasing the tracks rather than racing. But we open up the crew on Sundays and other Twitch streams. We have 30-player races and all that stuff. Rip that man who doesn't have a club yet. And Bayman in his Brioso. Is that a Ballistic Kanjo as well? Not everybody has quite yet got onto the club train. They need to. It's a wonderful machine. So much fun to drive. Oh, sorry Bayman. Haven't joined the club, so to speak. I don't think I'm going to be first in the playlist after this one. Yeah, waiting for a discount isn't too bad of a shout, to be fair. It is ridiculously expensive for what it is. That's what I'm doing now for my PS4 account, just waiting for all the discounts I can. Yeah, very, very tight circuit. I think compacts was a good idea. It's cool with the bridge though. Feels like this winds around itself, which is pretty cool. Again, regular racing circuit, unique layout. Oh. Lots of prop usage to create something new, nice smooth areas. Waiting for someone to say the classic line. This would be a finish the sentence that everybody says about every single track, even if it isn't. There you go. Don't tempt them. This would be a good track for random all. We do like a 5-mile track that takes 4 minutes to complete, and there'll be someone saying this. I'd make a good random all track. Nice layout. I'm enjoying it. I'm also enjoying driving the club around it. I really enjoy this car. Easily the best car from this DLC. Messing up that corner every single lap. This is what I was saying about that distinction between an event track and a regular track, that some of the PC creators like This was submitted as a regular track, but there's a pit lane here anyway, so you could always do something as an event on here. It fits the description of a regular circuit more, I would say, but yeah, there's no harm in having a pit lane anyway. I was going to say is top 5 possible, but I don't think it is. The car ahead is being lapped, I believe. Yeah, that's true. Depending on the lobby, you can do an event on any well-propped track, that's true. Hell, you can do events on non-well-propped tracks, like MCC Season 1. .9 seconds to top 5 in one lap. It's not going to happen. I know I always say top 5 is always possible, but sometimes it's not quite. Give it a good old college try though. Where does that come from, that phrase? That's like one of the first times I've ever said that. Good college try. Like, what does that really mean? Does it mean a half-hearted attempt? Because most people in college aren't really as serious as they probably should be, let's be honest. Well, I closed in. Oh, not by much actually. I thought it looked more than what it was. Top 5's not just always possible. Sins has been on fire with the best laps today. GG. That track was born out of his submission for the one section challenge, a little creator battle we used to do in the content creator hub. Everyone had to build something through a car park. Ah, okay, and this came from that. Yeah, it was a fun track. I'm joint top of the playlist, so I'm still at the back. Top 5 playlist to the back. Harmonic start for whoever's left. 10 to 15 seconds. You choose. So let's do 4 laps. Sport Classics. We've done this on a Patreon stream before. The Mamba or Coquette Classic. I think we did it with the Coquette Classics before. I feel like it's actually worth swapping cars for this one. Any low grip car should be fine. Corkit Classic is in Sport Classics C. Maybe it's just Classics C. Oh no, that would do. Okay, the 190Z, the Casco, the Corkit Classic, or the Monroe. We'll do Classics C. You can also use Classics D, those tiers as well if you want. Obviously, if you don't have them, choose something else and just don't finish the race, or choose something that's in a lower tier and do finish the race. D is Cheburek GT500, JB700, Mamba, Michele GT, Stinger, and Stinger GT. Oh, I have nothing. I thought I had a Monroe. I'm thinking of Xbox. It's so hard to keep track of all cars on all platforms. Well, it's not hard to keep track of my cars on PS4 now. Bollocks, I thought I had a Monroe. It looks like I'm going to the back anyway. And I'm in a Rapid GT. And then I'll not finish, I guess. That works. I'm not going to go in front of him since he was good enough to give me... Oh, okay, he's let me go. And that right there is why the Monroe is in Tier C for the Sports Classics class, and the JB700 is in Tier D. Tier system works. Struggles with grip though, does the Monroe. Got the top speed. Yeah, that catches people out that corner. Give me that speed. Wasn't this raced a few months ago? Yeah, like I said at the start, it was raced on a Patreon stream. We were all in Corkit Classics. A good little race. Isn't it meant to give the feel? I think Caloran said that it's meant to give the feel of the Willow Springs or something at the start of the Ford versus Ferrari movie. It's not based on the layout or anything, it's just meant to give that feel of that part of that movie. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Held it. Still haven't seen that movie. Z's got the grip over the Monroe. Doesn't have the top speed though. Bloody hell. I almost turned in. Yeah, it's a cool track, this one, especially for sports classics. And what I consider the actual sports classics. Not the new breed of supers classics. Like the Turismo and Cheetah. The low grip stuff, the proper sports classic class. Oh, that was lucky. I think ultimately the grip and the braking of the 190Z is the quicker package. Around here. Yeah, cool track, cool creation, cool layout. Speed! That was never gonna work. Monroe's brakes are not... If the Monroe's not really known for its braking ability, let's be honest. I thought that was a Cheetah Classic. Guessing the Cheetah's gonna not finish the race. This is where I really suffer the most in the Monroe. I really struggle around there. Just lose so much time to that 190Z and the higher traction cars. Right on the ragged edge here. Okay, so the Cheetah Classic did finish. Why? Sins again with the best lap. He's a cheater, evidently. Wasn't custom. I think a stock Cheetah Classic is still significantly quicker than these cars, right? Must be. Cheetah Classic's like a 104.9 or something, was it? Stock custom. Upgrades give you maybe 4-5 seconds. So a stock Cheetah Classic is still a good 3 or 4 seconds a lap quicker than these cars. It's not as bad as it was finishing the race with a custom Cheetah Classic though, at least. I'll allow it this time. For future reference, though, just choosing a stock car and expecting it to be okay is not the way to go. If you don't have the car, you don't have the car. Lovely little track, that one. Alright, top 5 in the playlist to the back. 2 more tracks to go in the regular showcase. And then we've got Drag Kings and then 2 bonus tracks. 1.61, so we're best off doing 6 here as well. Supers. Wait, 6. No, I'm wrong. 4. Not 6. No, 6. Yeah. My brain's melting. Let's do... Yeah, let's do open muscle. Any muscle car. LOL 911000 with the 20 Norwegian kroner super chat. Hey from Norway, big fan, how are you doing? I'm doing alright, thank you. Thank you for the super chat, I appreciate it. Hope you're doing good as well. Clique users will be shot on sight. I don't think I've ever driven the Yosemite or the Clique in a muscle class race. Sabre Turbo Custom I have maybe once or twice. Dominator GTX, that's a bold choice. Really hype. Yeah, having the cars placed on the grid better would be nice. It's the second race where cars have been not lined up with the grid slots. It's a little thing, I suppose, but it's a nice to have. Lots of hits. See how I left a bit more space there because I knew that was coming. Right, and there's a lap done. Interesting area. I don't think I've really raced many tracks around here. It's been 1 or 2. obviously utilising stunt road pieces and custom created sections to create something unique, which is what we like to see. Ripsins. Oh, it's tricky. I keep wanting to cut that corner. Those apex props are further out than I would expect. Cool little layout. Not enough top speed sections for this piss was a dominator to shine though. I'd be surprised if a Clique or a Yosemite didn't win this one up at the front with all their grip. Hasn't this been raced before on stream? Not that I can remember. Like that first corner, you can just launch it full speed. Just about holds. Keep wanting to cut that corner. I feel like it would flow a lot better if you just could. Five's always possible. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about this track is those two hay bales on that section. I don't think they really add anything, making those corners tighter. Feel much better if they were more flowy and just open. Fun layout. What's this behind me? Oh, the bloody Yosemite! Bloody curb boost loving Yosemite scum. This is going to be a challenge to keep this behind. Oh. Yeah, the Pisswasser Dominator wasn't the right choice for that track. But top 5 was just about possible by just over half a tenth of a second. The Dominator GTX took the win. Didn't have the best lap, that was the clique, as expected. Yeah, that Dominator GTX was an inspired choice in the end. There was enough cornering on that track to make it work. Okay, the Drift Yosemite got the best lap time. I see that now. Sorry, Oleg.
Oh, what a scumbag!
That was a traction circuit for muscles. 2 hay bales were put there because people were having issues with a killer bush. Okay. Yeah. I think it would be better if there is some PC magic that can be done to get rid of the bushes. It'd be better without the hay bales as well. Carl Martin with the membership. Tier 1 scumbag. Thank you for joining. 4 laps. Are we going to do supers? Let's do supers. We'll leave it on night. This is the track from the thumbnail. Supers B we're going to have. So the old classic supers. Thank you, Carl, for the membership. Appreciate it. Enjoy being a member with all the perks that are involved in that. Use the emotes, all that good stuff. Remember, top 5 in the playlist at the back. It's that sheep guy from Twitch. Gotcha. People need to have the same names on all platforms. ETR1, Furia, Nero Custom, Cyrus, T20, Tempesta, Tyrant, Tyrus, Vision, X80 Proto, Zentorno. Or anything worse than those is also fine. I guess I've only got the X80. Let's mix it up a little bit. Wait. Oh, it looks like that's not fully upgraded. Quick. That Cyclone wasn't fully upgraded, I don't think. At least the acceleration bar didn't look like it was. Although the Cyclone doesn't get the turbo upgrade, so maybe that was fully upgraded. It's about as upgraded as that BF 400 that one time. I remember. Oh, sorry, Sins. This is the track from the thumbnail. Beautiful night lights. wish the X80 just had a little bit more grunt. Like, its top speed's pretty decent and it loves the curbs. Why it was always the go-to for stunt races before they divested. I just feel it lacks a little bit of raw acceleration, like a Zentorno level of acceleration. And it lacks weight, that's true, it's very light. Easy to get punted off the track with this. Yeah, the lighting effects are really nice around here. And these are like arena props, right? These are all the kind of props that just can't be used by regular people unless you mod the game and dev creator get access to arena props in regular races and stuff like that. Like, it's such a shame that they lock stuff off like that. The X80, not the best for this kind of track where it's slow corners, like 90-degree rights and stuff, and acceleration zones. Oh, you stupid. Not driving well. Cool track, nice layout, nice Zancudo layout, nice lighting effects. Shame that this can't be done on all platforms. That section might be a little bit dodgy with the fence and the pole and stuff at high speed, but I think a well-crafted Zancudo track is one of the better places for a circuit. Like, it really works. But it's relatively difficult, I would say, to get a track that works. Just because there are such tight sections, and you've got to really prop it well. There's a lot of things that can fall down, and there's a lot of space to play with, but a lot of stuff in that space you've also got to get around. God, the top three are gone. I really like that section. This whole back part of the track is really nice. And then this all custom created to link two parts together that normally you wouldn't be able to. Nice. Sins finally gets the win. That's been threatening to come all the way through the race. All the way through the playlist, I should say. Best lap like almost every race. Not this time though, but gets the win. Good tracks tonight. Would love more variety next time though. Well, what can we do? If we don't have variety submitted, we don't have variety to show. I've enjoyed the tracks though. There's been some really nice tracks. We've still got Drag Kings and then the two bonus tracks. So we don't need to go to the back for the rest of these. Right, with this one we're going to try to do the Vamos that we weren't able to do last week. If the Vamos isn't available, choose the Slam Van. But we tried to do the Vamos last week and it wasn't available on the track, so we'll try it again. Everyone can go at the start on this one. So this is the race. We've done the 7 normal tracks. This is the race that is normally at the very end. And the only reason I put it in is to limit the playlist to 16 players. Because it's all about showcasing the tracks in this. It's not about just having as many people. Oh yeah, I should have turned customs off. Vamos for everybody. If no Vamos, Slam Van. But because Rockstar did the playlist bug with this playlist, they're all a little bit out of order. It is available. Alright. This is going to be horrendous. So yeah, we've got the 2 bonus tracks. Normally we would do the 2 bonus tracks after the 7 main showcase. And then we do Drag Kings at the end, but this is the best I could come up with all of the issues that the playlist was giving me. Someone said in the chat earlier, wait, if this is PC, how come the stream is capped at 30? stream can be 30 and it can still be PC. I actually turned catch up and slipstream off. I normally leave them on for Drag Kings. That's my bad. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Stop, you scum. The Vamos is such a bad car. It just turns on its own, man. God damn it. Every little bump and it just veers off to the left or right of its own accord. Stupid towing values. Oh man. Yeah, it's not as bad as the sentient Famos at least, but what a horrible, hateful machine that is. Have you tried not crashing? Yes, I'm trying it every corner, but when the car just decides to turn as it wants on any bump. Just drive straight. Oh man. I think anybody who doesn't understand or doesn't get why the Vamos is so hard to drive or why it's so bad has never actually tried to drive it. Right, so this is the first of our bonus tracks. So alright, we're going to do trophy trucks. So let's have everybody in a trophy truck. I guess we can leave it on 8 laps. I think that should work. Like normally I would do 10 miles, but actually no. Let's do 11. Let's do 12. It's on non-contact, so I'm going to leave it on its default settings. The renovation of the race course, changing it up to a stadium arena, hosts a Race of Champions event. This is PC, how is the playlist capped at 16? I mean, you know that PS4 and Xbox One can have 30 players as well, right? It's not just a PC thing. If these guys are champions, I'd hate to see what the regular drivers are like. See you later, Carl. Thank you for the membership again. So yeah, the last 2 tracks that we're playing tonight are submitted by YouTube members, tier 3 YouTube members, and Patreon supporters of a certain tier as well can submit tracks to be played on YouTube as part of these content creator streams. But then you've also got the lower tier that can submit tracks to be played on the Twitch streams as well. So that's what we're showcasing now, and they are linked down below under bonus tracks. So it's a dual style circuit. Like Race of Champions-esque. It's a good job I put an even number of laps. ...2025 Race of Champions. Must be a little bit challenging, I suppose, to be doing a track around the race course that's like trying to be this significant in terms of layout. I'm assuming off-road vehicles are the main appeal because there are off-road sections. And that's the only thing I would say. It's going to be Race of Champions for like sports cars and Rustons and things like that. This should be paved over as well, this section. I just find it impressive to see a track by the casino without it being 5 FPS. Oh, that console life. Really bad on the second half of the track. Yeah, fun little dual circuit. Don't see these submitted very much in the actual community verified stuff. They were made when dual circuits were made when they were released, and then I've forgotten about it, I think. I always like a good dual circuit. 2 different routes. Yeah, I could do with a few jumps. For the trophy trucks. Oopsies. I'm terrible on this part of the circuit. Or at least I have been. That was a bit better. I don't know why I let off the accelerator there was no need. Hopeless. People are joining the, requesting to join the crew. First section of the join page, ruffy.com/join, says, if the crew is closed, don't request to join it, because it will stop you from joining when it's open. I don't know why I bother writing anything down. 20-pound super chat, but it didn't play a better sound than just Nyom. Let's look into that. That should have played a more interesting sound than just Nyom. Thank you very much. Keep hitting that every time. Second for life. Left side dominated. Well, at least the top two spots. Skyblade Phoenix with the £20 super chat. Thank you very much. I don't know why the sound didn't play better. Good afternoon. Here's something for all the hard work you put in because I use AdBlock. Thank you very much. I wondered, because you said a while back that you couldn't go real life racing, if you'd ever considered RC racing instead. I haven't looked into it as something that I would do. I haven't looked into it as something that I would do, but I have seen videos of it. It looks pretty fun, but I don't know whether it's my sort of thing. I don't feel like it all happens very quick, RC racing. I don't have like the deft control of that to do that sort of thing, I think. Need to get back behind a cart. Doubt Bruffy will fit in an RC car. Fun track. Yeah, thank you Skyblade Phoenix for the £20 super chat. Very kind of you. One more track to go. We've had at least we've had some variety in the two bonus tracks tonight. Because I think the second bonus track has a bit of variety too. Who isn't continuing? Who's either tabbed out or not getting to the leaderboard screen? You're going to have to leave. 'Cause I think the second bonus track has a bit of variety too. Who isn't continuing? Who's either tabbed out or not getting to the leaderboard screen? You're going to have to leave. 'Cause I think the second bonus track has a bit of variety too. Who isn't continuing? Who's either tabbed out or not getting to the leaderboard screen? You're going to have to leave. if you're not progressing. Okay, so I think for some reason Streamlabs has deleted all my super chat variations for some reason. Good job, Streamlabs. Thanks for that. That's why the $20 donation was just the basic standard nyom. Open muscles in this one, Dominator lovers will enjoy. Alright. Muscles it is. 3 laps, looks about right. Race is inspired by those hilly towns from Nepal, huh? Okay. Last track of the stream. Final bonus track. We can just go on the start on this one. The main portion of the playlist ends at Drag Kings. Oh, okay. I'm waiting for the third boop. Bad start. Yep, that's exactly the right speed to take it, that corner. Oh, wow. This is cool. Very nice visually. No idea where I was going. Oh, good lord. Speed. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the Dominator GTX was not a good idea on this open muscle cars race. Some really cool elevation changes on this one. Nice transitions as well, nice and smooth. Future random on track. Speed. Yeah, this is good fun with all the elevation changes. Very nice. Top three are so close together. I think I had too much distance to catch back up after that bad start to really be with that pack. Such a cool creation. Good fun. Top 5 is always possible, but I didn't have enough for the top 4. That was fun. That was very fun. So the links for all the tracks from tonight are down below in the description. I'm tired now. I'm ready for bed. In the order in which we've played them as well, I've also taken to starting to put timestamps on the tracks, so that when you load up the stream as a video, you get like on the scroll bar when each track starts. So yeah, it's all there if anybody wants it. If you want ideas for track creation, it's all there as well. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. Nothing I could do about it really, Oleg, was there? But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the support on the videos. And yeah, it's I should have a good video coming tomorrow as well. But yeah, that'll do us. Thank you guys. Thank you for all the support. Feel free to come to the Twitch streams this time tomorrow. I'll be here again streaming on Twitch, playing some GTA, opening up the crew, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, thank you guys. See you all. Thanks everybody down below as well for the new members and the super chats and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, see you all. See you all in 2 weeks' time on YouTube or tomorrow night on Twitch. Bye bye.